Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Nick's Garage on another Friday night. And to our Greek Orthodox watchers, Kalo Pascha, please excuse my pronunciation. Nick will tell you all about that in a couple of minutes. Let's go find the man. It's a full shop tonight. Lots going on. The door is open. It's springtime at Nick's Garage.
You know,
What is it? What? It's a 360.
it used to be a 360. Right now it's a 440. All right, here we go. All right, it's Friday night live from Nick's Garage. You know, what do you expect? You know, we got a crowd here today. We got a bunch of cars, and it's summertime. The doors are open, and what do you expect? The crowd to come here. Yeah. So, anyways, I just want to introduce you guys some out of towners. We got Mark here from Massachusetts. He's the man with the 440 long run induction system.
Correct.
On the dyno.
Correct.
Which you're here tonight, you want to see it running, right?
Correct.
And you can't wait to see that, eh?
I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to hear it.
And introduce your friends also.
And this is my friend Dan. He's from the Laconia area, and this is my friend Art. He's from Salisbury, Mass.
Okay.
So it took us a little while to get here today. As you can see, I got a little bit of a sunburn. So,
Okay.
You know.
It's all good. It's all good. Anyways, we're gonna get into the dining room in a little while. And I also want to introduce Ian from Saskatoon, who owns a 70 Hemi Roadrunner. Welcome to Montreal, Ian.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate the offer to
Okay.
come and see the Friday Night Live.
So
here.
here we are live, buddy, and
Fantastic shirt.
Yeah, it's the only six-pack I have.
and look and of course Ketan just drove in. Check him out.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a typical summer night, or should I say, any Friday night, you know.
Nice.
And
And why not?
you know, this is where everybody hangs out on a Friday night live, even though it's not live.
Could it be any better? I don't think so. Fantastic.
Okay, I have to hold the mic and.
Well, you got a mic. Everybody
I know.
else,
It depends.
pass the mirror around.
Ketan, how are you, Ketan? Beautiful night, eh?
Good timing. Perfect timing.
Yeah, you know what do you expect? You know, now the muscle cars come out. It's the summertime. We've got a few outside, and you know everybody now is trying to get their plates back on the road. You know, a lot of cars are in storage, and as we are speaking, guys are trying to get on the license bureau, trying to get their cars registered, and somehow in Quebec they changed the system with the computers, and everybody's having a hard time getting their plates renewed so they could get them on the street. Or else today you would have seen a lot more cars out in the parking lot. But in this case, we'll do with what we got, and I think we got enough people, we got enough cars, and let's do it live. And here we are.
Right on. Let's
Okay?
do it live.
All right. So where do you want to start? You want to take a look outside? Maverick, I see you brought your Magnum.
Yes, I did.
Did you renew your plate, or did you go in the license bureau? What'd you do?
Listen to this. It took about 4 hours in line.
You kidding me?
4 hours, huh? But
You didn't go wait overnight like some people?
no. I ain't camping, buddy. I ain't camping. So I plated this one and the Duster.
So you did, eh?
Yeah, both at the same time.
You know, I want to renew the plate on my Hellcat and my Kawasaki.
Yes.
I said, you know what? I got no time to go wait in line.
I have a contact. We'll
Okay.
We'll take
Anyways,
care of it. for
I'm
you.
just hoping to get it out for the next month. Anyways, but in the meantime, we have enough cars here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
them the car.
Let me just prove my. Hey.
Go show them the car.
I will. Let me
Here, you
just.
want me to hold on to your coffee?
No,
or you want
take
me to hold
that.
this?
No,
Okay.
I want to pour my coffee.
Okay, I'll control the mic for you guys, I guess.
Yeah. You know what? I'm knowing we don't have enough mics for everybody, so we'll have one main to walk around. And Maverick, you got your car here, eh? First time out. Let's go see it. Let's go get it started. Jason, how are you?
Good, you?
Good. Ketan's out with his Hemi Roadrunner here today. Look at that. It's always shiny, eh? Check that out, you guys.
Beautiful
Look at
machine.
that.
Nick.
Oh, Hemi, look at that. Yes, sir. And we've got another Roadrunner that's going to Australia, which is ready for delivery. It's right out here. Hold on, Maverick. What do you got here? Got your Magnum.
Yeah.
And this is a car that came with a 360
Originally
from
with
the.
the 360, but now it's a 451. 400 stroked out.
It's a 400 stroker, right?
That was a Camaro.
Rubber on the quarters and everything.
Is this supposed to be a sleeper?
You want me to bring the keys for the Roadrunner?
No, I'm good.
The 451, it's got a Dana 60 in it with 354 gears. It's a wonderful street car. I drive it everywhere. I put like 3,000 miles a year in it. I take it to Naperville. It runs 1160s all the time.
Let's go open the hood.
Sure.
It's a lot. I bet you we can hear it. can't pop the hood. It's open, isn't it?
I'll pop. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
here it is. It's open.
Here, pull up on the hood.
Yeah, let me get it for you.
400.
It's a 400 block with a 440 crank in it.
Nice.
Yeah, performer RPM intake. It's a very easy car to drive. And of course, I enjoy it.
Summer is here, finally. The snow is melting, the ice is gone, and that's exactly what we needed. And here's the other Roadrunner, just like a NASCAR. We finally got the stripes put on right here.
Maverick wants to throw some red.
One more time, one more time.
Yowza!
Thank you, Maverick. Thank you. Thank you. This is insane. You know, too bad. Nobody could get on the cars. It would be a full night. Anyways, there's the one for Theo. That's ready to go to Australia.
Here she is.
Yeah, we finally got it going. So now we're waiting for delivery.
We're going to see a test drive on this vehicle in a couple of weeks on the channel.
There we go.
Beautiful
Okay,
car.
let's see what he's gonna do now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he wants to do a burnout.
It's going to be a bit of a...
That's Maverick.
Don't try this at home, kids. My goodness.
You know, he hit the rev limiter. Did you hear that? He hit the rev limiter.
A few times.
I know. I gotta.
Officially here now.
Look at that smoke, man. Look at that.
So much for our nice
Over the whole
sunset.
street here.
Don't try this at home.
You know he's got a sure grip, hey, you guys?
The smoking rubber.
Oh, he's coming back. Watch your back, Nick. Watch your back.
You know who built that transmission? I did. I built a lot of these torque flights, and this is the beating they go through.
Who beat those tires?
Oh, look at that, man. Okay, your sure grip works, buddy.
Nice one.
And he's got a Dyna 60 under there. Yep.
Please, kids, don't try this at home. Maverick
I know
knows what he's doing.
we just got started, you guys. This is the first Friday night. It's a beautiful night. It's sunny. It's still daylight. It's not cold. It's not windy. Beautiful night.
The neighborhood is closed. Everybody else has gone
and
home.
everybody's gone home. It's an industrial park area.
It's just our cars
There's
out
nobody here except us here in the shop. Okay, so thank you, Maverick. That was a good show, buddy.
Even power steering, power brakes.
And you hit the rev
Comfortable.
limiter.
Yes, I did.
And that transmission's going great.
Nick, you did that transmission about 24, 25 years ago,
It's still holding.
and it's still holding.
Look at that, eh?
I've done about maybe 300 runs on the car.
here. You have no fear, huh, Maverick?
Absolutely not.
You were pushing all the way down on that one.
Oh, yes, I was. Oh, yes.
I've done quite a few of those transmissions. Thank you, Maverick. That was a good
Awesome.
show, buddy.
Thanks.
Your poor tires.
We have another Charger here that's going to be ready for delivery any day soon.
Very nice.
It's that 1970 Dodge Charger that belongs to George in Texas. This was converted from a 383 to a 440, and now we've gone fuel injection on it.
It's a little dusty, but
It is
still
dusty
gorgeous.
now. We just got to wash it. We took it out of storage for a while. We got everything put on together. It's an automatic 440 Charger. It used to be a 383 car. So what we did is we installed the 440 with EFI.
Ah, Nick, I gotta say it's so nice to see a gang and the door open and the
There you
cars
go.
outside.
And this is an AC equipped car on top of that.
Beautiful. All those extra hoses.
And if anybody's asking how come such a small air filter, well, because we're trying to make some hood clearance, that's why. But besides that, it's all good.
It's like those new thin cookies they're making for people these
That's
days.
right, that is correct.
Speaking of cookies, do you want to explain what we were looking at the beginning of the show, Nick?
Yeah, if you guys were watching those Coludia, those biscuits with the Easter eggs, and that's my family who made them. And the Coludia are made by my daughter, Eleni.
Hello, Eleni.
And of course, my wife and my daughter also make Easter eggs.
Hello,
And
Sula.
today, yes, and today is a very special day. Today is Good Friday, which is Megali Paraskevi today for the Greek Easter. And it's one of the biggest holidays for the Greeks today. but I am here in action. But then again, the show must go on.
It absolutely
So I just
must.
got to thank my family for making the cookies and the eggs. And I just wanted to show them off, and we'll get to them again back in a little while when we get on the screen.
Nick, while we're talking about thanking people, there was a very large super chat that I have to acknowledge from Filardi, if I'm reading correctly.
Yes, go ahead.
Who says, hello from Stanford, Connecticut. Hopes
Stan-
all is well. Did you like the mug I sent you? Ah, it's Joe.
It's Joe.
Donut Joe from Connecticut.
That's right, the donuts.
Yes. And
I
the
know.
mug. You remember you got a beautiful steel mug in the last one.
Yes, we do. We have it in the Rebbe Summit coffee maker.
Yes, thank you very much. You'll be seeing that in an upcoming mail time segment
Thank-
that we shot recently.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much.
Nice.
I see everybody's here having a great time.
Sure are.
Typical Friday night, Nico.
Nick, here's another beautiful Mopar product while we're speaking of it. Look at
Oh,
this
the
thing.
Jeep. Yeah.
This caught my eye.
Rubicon.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. This is all the way from Massachusetts.
Wow.
You know, this belongs to Mark. Of course, he came to see the. We got something special on the dynamometer we want to get running in a little while.
Yes.
Mark has not seen the engine. That he owns the engine, by the way. He has not seen it run on our dynamometer, so we're going to get to it in a little while. We're going to get it running. We want to make a cold start. We want to do some work on it. But you know what? We're going to make a few blasts with our viewers here live on our show. Nico,
Very
what do you think?
It's gonna be awesome.
Why not?
I can't wait to see that on the revving high on the dyno.
No, this one's not going to go revive. This one makes horsepower up to 4,500
Lower
RPM.
torque. Yes, it's similar to the long ramp from.
That's
last
right.
time.
There we go.
And of course, okay, let's go.
Let's
Let's
check
go
it out.
inside. I'm just gonna shut the hood over here. And by the way, I just wanted to say a special thank you to Eugene, if he's on board. Eugene, this shirt, or the club, I should say, is the 150 mile per hour plus club. Have you been there?
Let me read you the fine print, Nick.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, awarded to those who have successfully achieved or exceeded 150 miles per hour on a public road through flagrant disregard for posted speed limit or public safety. We saw some of that
that's-
flagrant disregard for public safety tonight.
Okay, guys, let's respect the law, you guys. Let's respect the law. Okay.
Great shirt. Thanks, Eugene. Look at all these great fellas here tonight.
And we finally, you guys, just give us a few minutes. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Typical Friday night, eh?
They'll hear it start up, eh?
This is live, you guys. I didn't call nobody to come in today. Everybody comes on their own. Anyways, it's cool, eh? Maverick, what a show, buddy. Okay.
We're glad to have you here.
And look, I just want to show if we have Ford people, we got a nice 72 Ford Mustang convertible here. It belongs to Kirk. He's from Montreal. It's a local guy. He just took it out of storage. He's asked us to check the brakes, make a tune-up, do an oil change, and then, of course, back on the road. And he took it out of storage this week.
Nick,
And
I've seen this car all over downtown Montreal.
This
He's
is
always
a-
on the streets.
This is a daily driver that Kirk drives every day in the summertime.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
And we built this one, 20 years ago at the old shop. He's running a 351 Cleveland in it.
Nick, I got to let you know the Bandit is with us, and he sent you a $5 super chat, and he lets you know that he and his Florida are going to Florida tonight.
Again, he's always going to Florida.
He's lucky, man. Half his life on the beach.
I want to introduce Bandit to Manny. Come, Manny. What you doing, buddy?
Just putting in some fuel lines.
You're the only guy working.
Nobody asked you.
Yes? Bandit is asking how you doing.
I'm doing good, Bandit. Thanks for asking, buddy.
Don't mess up your hair under there, Manny.
You know.
We're going to fuel injection on this Camaro too, eh?
Yeah,
By the way, I made coffee if you wanted to get some
I
coffee.
appreciate it.
Take
Thank
a
you.
break, boss.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna go clean up a little bit, but I just
Take a
have to
break,
get-
man. Take a
I
break.
need to get this done.
Look at your hands. Your hands are dirtier than mine. How's that?
Somebody
rare.
has to work. Ah!
That's where you wear those gardening gloves. You don't have to get dirty.
And you guys are both supposed to be in church tonight. What's going
Yeah,
on?
we're.
We pray all the time.
This is my church.
This is our cathedral right here. That's it.
That's what Big Al said. Big Al said that. This is his church. And you said the same thing. Wow.
I feel the
Hey.
same way.
Hey?
I feel the same way. This is a cathedral, Nick.
Oh, I just wanted to say,
You were still kind of showing us
I
the
also wanted to say to all our Greek viewers, Καλό Πάσχα,
Καλό Πάσχα.
whatever, Christos Anesti. Of course, it's Big Friday, Megali Praskivi today, and I want to wish you guys all a happy Easter. Καλό Πάσχα.
And no, the Greeks are not late. This is when they do it every year.
That's right, every year.
Very cool.
And then we have the Arni lamp roasting. The this coming weekend. So everybody's gonna, every Greek in their backyards are gonna have a big feast when they cook the lamb. Yeah.
I've been lucky enough to attend a couple of those, and it's so
And
delicious.
it's gonna be great. You know, it's the, I think it's the biggest Greek holiday for the Greeks, and Easter is a very big thing.
Good stuff.
It is. For you guys too, right?
Yeah. We're gonna all go to my yaya's house. She's gonna make lamb. It's gonna be really great.
Yeah, it's once a year. Anyways, let's enjoy, you guys. Let's enjoy.
Beautiful. Nick, I sort of cut you off in the middle of the Mustang. Did
Go
you
ahead.
Tell us anything more about that?
Well, no, it's an engine we built many years ago. It belongs to Kirk, like I said earlier, and it came in for general maintenance because he just took it out of storage. And this gentleman here drives it every day in the summer, every day, rain or shine.
I love it's got that wood steering wheel, Nick. That's one of my favorite muscle car accessories.
Is it?
Yeah. Gotta get the horn button on.
And he's got the Greek colored flag on the hood, you know, the blue and white.
But
That's
Nick,
gonna be
I got
cool.
a question. Do you think
Go ahead.
Do you think the viewers want to hear it?
Well, start her up.
All right.
See if it starts.
I think it's a pretty safe bet. They want to hear it.
Yeah, it's just a typical, simple driver.
Pump it a couple times.
Go ahead. Key should be there. Do me a favor, press the brakes. I want to see the brake lights work. You go, press the brakes. I want to make sure the lights work. Okay, press them again. Thank you, sir.
Nice little rumble.
Yeah. Flashers. You know, like we said, we're doing a general checkup because, you know, just took it out of storage. Get down. Let me ask you that question. Thank you, Nico. Get down. You took your car out of storage tonight?
No, Monday.
Monday?
All of them Monday, yeah.
Beautiful. I see you have it really shiny.
A bit.
Look, yeah, look at it. I'm scared to touch it. Look how shiny it is, man. Thank you. Look, oh, look at this. Look at the shifter, you guys. Look at that shifter, man. Check out, look at that. Pistol grip, 4-speed B-body, 1970.
Booyah.
And it's backed up with the Dana 60 in the rear end. And of course, with a 426 Semi. And to top it off, with an air grabber. You got the best car here.
Got everything on it. All
You
the
got-
goodies. All the goodies.
All the goodies are on it, eh?
Exactly.
Let's open the hood. Let's open the hood. Come on, let's show it off.
Gates, do you still put the fancy fuel in it?
Yes, I have no choice. Because of my friend, I have no choice.
There we go. There's another one with an air grabber. Check it out, you guys.
Everything.
Oh, beautiful, detailed and everything. Nice, very nice, Ketan.
The dream car. It's easy. Just a dream car.
And you had a Roadrunner when you were younger, right?
Yeah, exactly. And 75 was having exactly the same, except it was a 446 pack.
Yeah.
4-speed, exactly. Same car, everything, inside, outside was the same.
Everybody goes back to the cars they had back 20, 30, 40 years ago.
So
Look,
Nick,
look.
still have a
Here,
Challenger.
there's my first muscle car right there. 1970 Dodge Challenger.
Exactly.
Yeah, so now, what do I got today? The Kowalski Challenger,
Exactly. the same
1970.
thing. I did the same thing as you.
There you go. So we're all going back in history.
It's the way we get back young. That's it. The way we stay young.
That's right, that's right. I always said that.
We stay young forever.
Horsepower keeps you young.
Yeah, exactly.
We found the fountain of youth. Yes. It's got 101 octane rating.
Perfume, a 1094.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Ketan, thanks for bringing it by, Ketan.
You're welcome.
Very nice, very nice.
Nick, we got to say thank you to Roger Sloan with 1995.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Roger, for your support.
Wow. And of course, we have a video coming up this Monday, George,
This Monday, almost finished.
on the Chrysler 300J.
On the street.
On the street, yes. Mike, hope you're watching.
With this beautiful engine.
There it is. The only thing I'm waiting for, we got the carburetors fixed. Now all I need to do is get that cast iron distributor with the mechanical tach drive, which we're converting to electronic. And then after that, we're going to take it to a drive on the highway with the hood on this time.
That'll be the final shakedown. But yeah, the first
Okay.
drive we did on Monday, you're going to see it with no hood going down the street. It was quite a scene.
So we're going to have one video with no hood and another video with the hood on.
On the highway, that's it. 'Cause
Okay,
these cars take a couple of drives to balance out, don't they?
And I didn't want to confuse people. and Matthew from Vancouver, British Columbia, or just outside of Vancouver. We're working on the detailing on the engine bay. I'm still working on the engine. I'm waiting for an oil pan to come in. So I got Robert on it. This car was a little bit messy underneath the hood, so we're trying to keep it a little bit cleaner, or should I say, we're trying to do our best to make it nice.
If people go and look at the Instagram, they'll see a picture of the under the hood with all those holes.
Yeah, it was
that are
kind of
now
messy.
gone.
It was kind of messy. You know, we said it's a 70 CUDA.
Now it's perfect.
It's got a 446 barrel put into it with a shaker. Now we are installing hood pins, and we're aiming for we're hoping for 425 horsepower on a 440 with exhaust manifolds with a 6 barrel.
It's amazing what a day and night difference under this hood.
It was a mess before.
It was a mess.
It was a mess.
Wow.
It was a mess, just like Brad's 72 Charger.
Yeah.
And now we got a compressor coming, and I'm surprised it's going to take a few weeks to get it here from the U.S. so we can install it, put the freon on, get some cold air in it, and then take it for a road test.
Yeah, and the owner is going to be such a happy person.
Hey, I kicked that car. It spins tires.
No, but I'm saying this car.
Oh, this one?
car as
Yeah.
well.
This one will.
Nick, you're a dream maker. This thing's looking great. Amazing.
We try to do our best, Maverick.
Love the color of this one.
Yeah.
Just pops.
Oh, I also want to say from just outside of Hamilton, Ontario, I want to say a special thank you for bringing the car here to Jeff and Heather from Ontario, which brought us his 1974 360 CUDA. He wants us to take out the engine, put on the dynamometer, see what it does, and we'll do some detail work underneath with the headers touching the steering. We're going to get another dash pad. We're going to do a little work on the cluster. We're going to replace the carpet. So we want to make it nicer looking and so forth. So Jeff, Heather, thank you for bringing it to Nick's Garage. Thank you.
Another beautiful color.
Beautiful color, right? I mean, that's very rare. Bronze, I don't see that often.
Or do they call it gold?
I like the bumper also. That the bumperettes aren't there.
And
it makes it look like
that's right, and we are also going to re-chrome both bumpers. And we're going to do a lot of the moldings also.
Goldilocks.
Beautiful car.
Like I was always saying, you don't know what's going to come through my door next.
Speaking of who's come through the door, Nick, should we try turning on the dyno and see if it brings
Okay,
a crowd?
you know what? We have Mark who owns the engine on the dynamometer. We haven't got it running yet. Let's go in there before the crowd gets in. Let me give you some explanations.
As soon as you start that engine, they'll be in there. To the dyno.
Okay, we've got here a 440 that's going into a 1977 Cordoba with the long ram induction system. Yes, this engine belongs to Mark. He's here tonight with a couple of buddies of his, and he wants to see how it's going to run. So we need to warm it up, and he also has a gadget he wants to work with, which we're going to show it here on our camera. And, you know, to get this started, we don't have choke. We don't have any heat tubes, so it's going to take a while to warm it up. So I'm going to get Mark in here, so he's going to see everything from start right from the beginning and see how it goes. So, you know what? You can tell Mark to come on in here. Sure, tell him we're going to get it started. I'll open up the water line.
This will also be in an upcoming video, folks. We've been doing a lot of shooting recently. So
yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
right.
see some of this coming up.
Yes, and this, guys, I want to let you know that this is net horsepower because with all the accessories, belt driven, power steering, alternator, compressor, water pump, this is net horsepower, not brake horsepower. Those cars, all the cars in 1972 and newer became net horsepower. Before that, 1971 and under was brake horsepower.
Very important difference.
We'll get it started. We're going to warm it up. We're going to do a test because we're trying to make a load test under 3,000 RPM. We tried that before.
I don't want to interrupt you, Nick, but
Go ahead.
just before you start it, Joel Jenkins with $20 super chat saying good evening to everybody.
Joel, thank you very
From
much.
Pittsburgh. Thank you, Joel.
From Pittsburgh, eh?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And Ed Grant is also here with a $10 super chat from Orange, Florida. Port Orange, Florida. Ed's with us all the time on a Friday night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's get to make some noise.
So, Mark, what do you say?
I say let's fire it up, man.
Oh, I'm ready. If you're ready, I am ready.
I am ready.
Okay, let's go for it.
What we made the trip for. We made the trip to listen.
Did you sleep last night? Looking forward to this?
I slept very well last night.
I don't think I would.
Okay.
The valve covers.
All right. Yeah, they're it's very unique. You know, it's not very often we get anything like this. You know, I've been working I've been working with muscle engine for 52 years, and all of a sudden in my life, in the past few months, I got two of these in the same shop under my hands. Okay, Mark, I'm ready to get it started. You ready?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Mark, you've already got fans and the viewers here. People are loving it.
Most excellent.
Okay.
Hey, where's Artie boy?
I'll squeeze in the
I'm
corner.
gonna.
We gotta get the thermal.
We're gonna have to warm up the. We're gonna have to use our fingers as a choke. Okay. This is gonna be too much.
Go chase down the boss again.
And you know what? And I cannot. And this is a belt-driven water pump. I can't turn off the water pump to heat it up faster. So we're gonna take it a bit longer than usual. But what? Who cares? Let's have some fun.
Friday night.
It's Friday night live on Nick's Garage.
Excuse me, fellas. Back to my corner.
Okay.
George, don't forget to get in behind Art over
Ah,
here.
yes, we got to show some of that.
Yeah. Don't put on the fan. Let's warm up the place, and here we go.
We're gonna see some
You guys,
forward-looking infrared.
Hold on. You guys just do this, okay? On the this part area, just do this, and you guys follow your air fuel ratio, which is going to be right here, okay? And try to stay in the green area, not the blue, not the red, but you know the stuff.
Don't go like that.
No.
Just like this.
Okay, just to let you know which one is yours, just to let you know, because each carburetor feeds each cylinder head. So this carburetor feeds this cylinder head. So this exhaust is number 1. So you read number 1, you got to read number 2.
Okay.
And Nick, while that's going on, the gentleman over here has got a forward-looking infrared setup
You
happening.
want to explain what you got there?
This is really cool.
So basically, it looks at the color. The dark color is cold, and the brighter the color, it's hot. So we're going to actually get to see the head is warm up.
Very neat. This might be something I have to add to my bag of tricks, folks.
Okay, show the engine now that it's cold before I started.
Yeah.
It's cold right now.
Show
It's
us
cold?
Nick's face.
It's cold.
Let's see what Nick looks like on that thing.
Put my hand.
There it is. There you see with heat. Fantastic.
You wanna
Okay.
do the hand trick. Put your hand on the wall.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, let me back up to show this.
Hold on. Watch this.
Hey, take
This
your
is
hand
too
away.
much, man. Ready? Let me know.
Nick, did you touch that wall?
Yes, I just did.
The handprint remains.
Look at that. Wow, that is cool.
That's really neat.
So it's got some heat.
It's got heat still there.
And you only had your hand on there for a couple of
Your
seconds.
body just absorbs into that door,
Yes.
and that is able to still read it.
This is a cool device. Wow, this engine is frozen, man.
It's frozen.
Okay, time to start her up, man.
And it's all this little gubbins here, this little handheld reader.
Flair 1 Pro.
Fleer 1, everybody. Check them out.
Where, 201?
Here's the hat.
Okay, you guys, you ready?
I'm ready.
You remember what number you are?
Number 2.
I'll be all set.
He's number 1, I'm number 2.
Thing 1
You're
and
number
thing
2,
2.
you're number 1. Okay,
I'm
you
on
get
the right
it.
side, I'm all right.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. I'm going to get in the corner.
Give it a few seconds to warm up. You get a reading. But you okay? Be careful. Here we go.
Here comes everything. I think I can see everything.
See, you're off pressure. Go over there, George.
Is that ever cool?
There's nothing better than Friday night live at Nick's Garage with an engine running on a dyno.
Amen.
Especially with the customer shirt too.
Carlo Pascal.
Okay. Come on this side, come on this side. Forgot to turn on the water. I saw the yellow light flashing. I go, oh my God, wake up, Nick, wake up. Wow, that's the header. Extremely hot. They're all working. Check the other side. Just gonna stay there because my tower is set at 160 and it's belt driven, so it's gonna go hot, cold. But that's the average temperature, go around 160 degrees Fahrenheit. I gotta make a test, heat sink, then we'll do another test after that and we'll take it from there. Let me just warm it up a bit more.
What's up, George? How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
When it finally gets warmed up completely, you're going to see those both in the green. 13.0 air-fuel ratio, okay? We're going to make one test to get the heat sink, and after that we're going to dry it back.
Then after they go off and do something else and come back and fire and run it again. That'll keep all the viewers.
We're going to do our best.
Hope everybody can hear what's going on tonight. There's a lot going on.
Every time we have an engine on the down, everybody wants to see it. Especially when it's summer outside.
You got a heavy crowd in here tonight.
Yeah.
Is this normal?
Yeah, for Fridays, yeah. Especially in the summertime. Even on a Saturday, same thing. Saturday is a bigger crowd. Yeah. It's just a natural thing. They all come by themselves. They come for coffee. They bring their cars. It's a cafe.
I doubt it.
Nick's Cafe.
Sorry?
Nick's Cafe. I like it here.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's a Friday night. Even I was telling Mark earlier that on a Saturday, a lot of people, when they got nothing to do, of course they're not working, they take their car, they come for a drive, come and get a coffee here at my shop, show off their cars, meet and greet everybody. And like I was telling Mark earlier, it's a typical Friday night in the summertime. And of course on a Saturday, sometimes they even is a bigger crowd. So I'm going to get started in a few seconds, and we're just going to heat sink the engine and then make another test after that.
Beautiful.
So you guys stay tuned.
And thank you, Brad, for your super chat. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you made like 830 or something last year.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna make a few tests. I'm gonna see if I can lock it. I'm gonna start at 3,000 RPM, but I'm gonna set it up right here. I'm gonna try to take off at 2,700 and go to 5,000. Where is Mark? Mark You see, I'm gonna try to lock at a 27.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go to 5,000. Watch what I do. I'm gonna hold it there, and it should lock to 27. But you're gonna see I'm gonna have a struggle with this big block. But let's make a test and see how it goes.
It's too powerful.
Okay, here we go.
No, it's too low. It's in the too low rating.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the Undertaker.
Look at your vacuum, Mark.
17.
17.
Excellent.
That's your RPM. There's your oil pressure right there, 51.
Now, is that RPM at idle? Is that
That's
you're
idle.
right now?
Yes,
Or is
that's
that
idle.
just you got it typed up a little bit just to keep it warm.
No, if you want, we'll bring it down after. We're gonna do anything you want. We can do anything you wish. If you want, we'll bring it down. But I do a lot of that fine tuning with the car when you put it in drive and with the road test and everything. Okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. You guys ready?
Oh yeah. Oh
Here we
yeah.
go.
Headphones behind you if you want them. Absolutely.
We're only going to 5,000 RPM.
Yeah, 6.
Watch the servo. Mark, watch the servo. What's that?
I just made the hair on the back of my neck stand up.
Here, here.
Let's warm it up.
What a sound.
We're going to go again. Don't worry. We're going to warm it up.
The little bit of smoke that I see that the viewers might see is because
No, you know what?
the covers
Wait.
aren't plugged.
Yeah, they're not plugging. Once you put a breather in the PCV valve, that will not be seen.
So just in case the viewers were wondering
Now-
what's smoking back there.
No, we're going to make another test right now. You see that it's at 100%, right?
Yes.
I like to be in the yellow zone from 90 to 100. But in this case, I haven't locked at 27 and I can't. It won't lock. I've done it on small blocks, no problem, at 2700. But in this big motor, torque monster, it's kind of difficult.
So what do we just pull for torque?
Almost 500, almost 500. But we're going to do another test now, back to back.
Oh, that was the warm-up test.
That's right, that's right. That's just a warm-up test. Well, you know, we're going to try it.
The
It's a,
soap test. As we
you know, I just wanted to show our crowds what we've done testing it the other day. These are the numbers we got at 3,000 RPM. We played around. But you know who needs horsepower when you got this kind of torque at 3,000 RPM? This is with the long ram induction system.
You get to see the full story in an upcoming video, folks.
That's right. Too bad I can't lock it at 27. Maybe I should talk to Superflow, which I couldn't today. I was so occupied with so many things going on. But it is what it is. Put the fan on and let's go.
One more time.
Where are you bringing it up to?
5. The horsepower comes in at 4,500 RPM. I'm trying to lock it under 3,000, but I can't do it. Okay, here we go. Let me cool it down. Here we go. Now, can you heat sink it?
It's so nice. That's so good. It's never boring.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Never boring.
only 550 foot-pounds of torque there, it looks like.
See, now we're at 550 practically, see? And the horsepower, see now it's going to be consistent. This
Horsepower
is
is what, 407?
407.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's so low. Mark, you just shared that poll with 1,000 viewers. We've got 1,000 people watching tonight.
We do, right?
Excellent.
That's a party.
We got to do better than 1,000.
I got to say hello to everybody. Of course, we have a big crowd on your side from Massachusetts watching you tonight here live.
Oh, is that Ray?
If you want to say hello to anybody, go ahead.
I'd like to say hello to my friends, family, and coworkers.
Beautiful.
Everybody that I have made contact with that knows that the pain that I've been going through to get it to here.
Here it is.
So good.
And we have Ian also here from Saskatoon. You want to say hello to anybody?
Yeah, all my friends, family. I mean, this is a big deal. This is horsepower at its best. So I'm thankful that Mark will let me, and Nick will both let me watch this all happen. So Thank you. Keep watching.
Oh, we're glad to have you here. Thanks for coming.
You bet, bud. Happy to be here.
Right on. Let's go take another look at that mill.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to start it again. If you want to see, if you want to do another test back to back.
Machine.
Has he got a roller cam in it?
Yes, he does. Hydraulic roller cam. Yes.
I figured at 17 inches the back.
Yes. Look, I'm going to show you something. I'll show you something. Here, Johnny, show him the four. Show him the 4 barrels further front. We got practically 550 foot-pounds of torque at 3,000 RPM. Too bad I can't lock it below that, like 27, 28, because we got a little bit more torque at those numbers. But I can't get in reading. I'm trying to figure out how I can do it with this torque monster, because this is the first time I got something like this. Anyways, I'm going to learn as I go along. I'll check with Superflow and see if I can do any tricks. But in the meantime, this is what's called a torque monster. It is not a stroker. It is not supercharged, neither turbocharged. What do you want? It's just an intake manifold that made all this torque.
It sure did. Nick, I like to call this one the all-dressed triple cheeseburger.
Yes, and this is net horsepower, you guys. But he's got
everything.
all the accessories on it. Compressor, power steering, alternator, water pump. Well, okay, no, the power steering is not connected. The alternator. But anyways, let's just say the compressor took the place of the power steering. But this is awesome.
Kay LeBlanc with
And we have a
$10
hydraulic
super chat.
roller. Sorry?
Kay LeBlanc with $10.
Thank you.
very
Thank you,
much.
LeBlanc. Thank you.
Hope we got your name pronounced right there. We're giving it the Quebecois squeeze.
Oh, we? Okay. So you go. We got to look at it. Everybody enjoys that here on a Friday Night Live.
Got some happy folks here.
So,
It doesn't need to be specific.
did you compare it to the 4 barrel? Did you see it?
You can see as that just drops down into the.
Just by changing an intake manifold. Not turbocharged, supercharged, or nitrous, not even a stroker, just a simple 440.
Right, but those long ram manifolds, it gives that Venturi extra kick into the cylinder heads.
That's right.
And just drops down. It's just a crazy
And you know,
torque monster.
and you know, Chrysler designed this intake manifold for that reason.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, you bet.
Thank you, Chrysler.
Thank you.
Mother Chrysler.
Mark, is there anything else you want to check, you want to do, you want to see? Just give us the word.
I would like to hear it again later on in the show.
Okay, so we'll save it. All right.
Save it for
Stick around, folks. More noise to come.
Okay, so stick around, folks. We're going to come back.
if you don't mind it. I mean, I don't want to.
Here, George, show them some numbers. We just did a test right there.
Let's have a close-up look at those numbers. Hopefully,
John, what do you think? Put anything like that on your car?
Yeah, I'd love to. That's what I
Oh,
was telling.
he's already asked me if you can borrow it for a
Where's your
couple
power?
hours.
Just to break it in.
I'm seeing lots of 5s in the torque column.
If people are asking for specs, maybe...
Right off the bat, 547 torque. That's before you've even cleared the stop sign.
I know.
Crazy.
And you know, it's...
And there's more before that 3,000 because since the dyno won't start it the test early enough, and you're already showing the torque curve going down, you've already passed torque or past peak.
It's hard to explain, but this engine has over-torqued the dyno.
I believe this engine makes a little bit over 570. Because I see some 570 numbers just before I hit the button when it was in the 28, 29 range, but I couldn't hold it with the absorber. And that's why I was telling you, you got bigger numbers than what you have on paper or what we're showing. Crazy. And it's a quiet, smooth engine.
Oh, that was very
It is, eh? Yeah, it's cool. Are we still above 1,000 viewers right now?
Currently, Nick, we're sitting at 968 in my count.
Oh, come on, let's start her up again. Get the crowd
We
back
turned
in.
off the engine and they started to go.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got some other stuff you want to show in the engine room. Or
Well, yeah, let's see. We could go into the engine room. Yeah, let's go in the engine room and.
What you're building today, Nick? There was an interesting
Well,
engine
you know
coming
what?
together.
For all you GM guys, we're working on an LSX engine, which is going to be supercharged, which we're going to put together. We're looking for about 850 to 1,000 horsepower, but we're not going to put it on the dynamometer with the supercharger. We are going to put it with a 4-barrel on the dynamometer, just to make sure the oil pressure is good, the mechanicals are good, so that before we install it in the car, they put the supercharger. Then after that, we're going to take the car to a chassis dyno to see the results. But in the meantime, let's go next door. I'll show you just a short block assembly and what we've got. Come.
Fantastic. Nick, have you even noticed Mark's shirt tonight?
Yes. I kept saying every time I was talking about this engine, I just said it's Mark from Massachusetts. And he's got the right shirt.
So all my friends now call me Mark from Massachusetts that watch Nick's show. So my friend Dan over here was the one that made the shirt for me, and he's like, "You've got to wear it for tonight's show."
All right, good move, man. Good move. And I have to thank Eugene for this one today. We got this in the mail time the other day, and Eugene, thank you. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Okay, so let's go show off that LSX next door.
And thank you, Don Lemmy, for your $5 super chat. Says it's a fabulous engine. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. Okay,
Look at all the good stuff in here.
this is an LSX. We had the short block installed. We had the rings gapped. We had it zero decked. And of course, we got a nice roller hydraulic cam in there. It's an LSX cast iron block. It's going to be put into, I don't remember the model of the Cadillac. It's or the year, but it belongs to one of our good customers here.
I hear it's going to be supercharged.
PJ, belongs to PJ, and it's going to be supercharged when it's installed in the car. And you know, it's an LS. It's one of the best engines from GM, and it should make good power. It should be.
So there's the proof, folks. Nick builds more than just Mopars.
And of course, this is the cylinder head that belongs to this engine, and it's not the cathedral intake port. It's the big rectangular intake ports. It's not the cathedral like the LS1, LS6. So this thing should make great power. What it's going to do on the full barrel setup, I am not sure.
Looks like a little something's been going on. Up
Yes,
there,
you know, there's been porting done on this, of course. And when it's done, we'll put it on the dyno, and of course, we're going to put it on a video.
Beautiful.
I also wanted to say I also got the Hemi here, which I'm still working on. Now I'm waiting for just a couple of springs on so I can finish off the cylinder head. And then after that, this is going to be practically the next engine that's going to go on the dynamometer. And this one here, I got a one-piece rear oil seal that came from Fast Fish, and I want to experiment with that. So I've got it in this engine, and hopefully that it works. So, you know, I'm trying something, and some people told me it's good. Some people told me, yeah, give it a shot, and good luck with it. You know, maybe it's going to work. So we have to spiral it on the crankshaft, put it in place with the retainer, and everything lined up good, and let's see how it goes. Then, of course, Matthew, if you're watching from British Columbia, this is your 440. I'd like to get an oil pan for it. You know, I just wanted to show you. This is your oil pan. This is a Hemi oil pan, but it's kind of butchered up, and you know, we're doing detail work, so I'm not really crazy about it. I ordered a couple of pans for my stock, oil pans, but for some reason, again, first or second week of May. I can't believe it. I keep waiting for this stuff. Always back order. First, I had the cam to wait for. The same thing with the Hemi for Ray from Massachusetts. And we're trying to do our best, you guys.
It's a painful.
The back order situation isn't as bad as it was in the middle of the winter, though, was it?
No, I know. But you know what? Every time the part comes into my shop, you know, we tackle it and finish it as fast as we can.
I remember there was
This
a while
one needs
there
body
where-
work.
Yeah,
If we cannot find a pan,
I'll dig it out.
try to make it as best you can. Maybe we could put it back in. But you know, since we have a detailed engine compartment, I like to put a new pan.
For sure. We'll save it for another engine.
That's it. Maybe we'll put it for one that wants a nostalgia look.
Maybe next time you start accumulating a bunch of 426 Hemi parts, we'll use it for
Yeah, we'll go
another
back
one.
there again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, by the way, anybody wants to see that Hemi that we have on display?
Always want to see a Hemi.
Come on, you guys, let's check it out. You know, I always love to show off my Hemi. Okay, if anybody's asking, 74 Trans Am, yes, we started working on it. This is the Restomod Trans Am 1974. It belongs to a demo. We have a lot of little things to look for to put it together, but slowly but surely, we'll get it done. Nico, show off my 528 Hemi, buddy.
What a beauty.
I love this setup. Look, even though there's no car for it, there's no car for it.
You never get tired looking at a Hemi.
No, I love it on display. You know, I just show it off in my shop. You know, this is a turnkey plug and play, and all you have to do is plug into your firewall. Everything here is made for an e-body, cross member, motor mounts, the shifter, the transmission. It's all e-body, and there's nothing missing on this. Even the oil is in the engine. The clutch, the flywheel, the throwout bearing, all there. The hardware for the exhaust, it's there. Starter, battery cables, you name it. Pistol grip.
Second,
Hey, is that something or what?
I know. Unbelievable.
Shifter, 1, 2, 3, 4, Maverick.
2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir. and then go into reverse. Clack, clack. There you go. Is that awesome?
Yeah, smooth as butter.
And every time you guys using a shifter underneath the floor pan, this is the mechanism that's moving around. Look at this. Let me show you. First, second, third, fourth, reverse.
Oh, that's
And yes, the same thing I got in Kowalski. Yeah.
Nick, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Those cross members, don't they fit 71 B bodies as well?
Yes, 71 B body also. 71, 72 B
71,
body.
right?
Yep, 70 and under is a different model completely. It is beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
It's a 528. It looks like a 426, but on the inside, it's a 528.
A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, that's right. A wolf in sheep's clothing, eh?
a T-Rex in wolf's clothing.
A T-Rex in wolf's clothing. That's correct. That's better.
There you have it.
That's a good one.
You know, people ask me, what car is it going in? I don't have a car. People tell me, should you put it in Kowalski? Nah, Kowalski, I got to start working on the original engine, and I want to build it, all factory specs, and then put it on display next to my car.
to the car.
So I don't want to put it in the car because I like to beat the engine that I got in the car right now. After all, it is the test mule.
Yes.
You know, we've got 448 miles on the engine, the car itself, after it's been fully restored. And yes, we drive it very hard. It's never let me down. So I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to leave that engine in it, build my original motor, put it beside the car, and keep it that way.
Nick, you gotta fix the 8-track too.
8-track, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we got to make that 8-track work.
Kind of the same thing with your Hemi Cuda. You had the original motor and transmission for the Hemi Cuda in the basement.
Yes.
And you had that 66 block that you were all those years.
That's
we were
right.
racing the car.
That's right.
It's very smart. You preserve the car.
Totally correct.
Preserve the car. Preserve
Yeah.
your matching engine.
I remember those days. Yeah.
How did we get it out of the basement? I still don't know.
We
this
were-
much on each side. And
Hey,
I was underneath because I was
It's
the
look,
smallest
it's a
one.
wide engine, and you know the best part is when we built the engine in the basement, we used to carry it out.
4 screws.
Four long bolts right here.
Bolts. One.
One long bolt on each side, two in the front, 2 in the back. I used to pick it up from the back, and 2 guys on the other side. And I took a big chance in those days when I was younger, picking up a 700-pound engine all by myself on one side, and 2 others on the other end, going up a couple of steps, walking from here to that distance where the door is, to bring it to the back alley, to the front of the garage door, so I can reinstall it back in my Hemi Cuda.
Wow. What we did when we were young.
We were crazy.
Yes.
You know, I gotta tell you something. I remember back in the alley, this was crazy. We had a 383 short block in my Challenger. We didn't have the intake or the carburetor on or the cylinder heads. So we put a chain with a long bar, one guy on that side, one guy, myself here, one of my buddies on the other side. We used to pick up the bar, and then we used to carry the engine, a short block assembly, which is pretty heavy. Mark, you're listening? Listen to this. It was pretty heavy. And then we couldn't lift it above our shoulders to go over the rad support and the grill. So then we put it back down. I got some building blocks. I made a step going up, going down. So then we, like those big gray bricks. So we made it like a step, 3 steps going up, 3 steps going down. So then we carried it like this, went up a few steps, then we came and over the rat support. Those were the crazy days, you guys. Those were crazy days. Those are the things I used to do, thinking out of the box without having the right tools. And of course, we had maybe more brains than tools, I should say. They were the great years.
And we had youth on our side.
Yes. Those were the great old days back in the alley.
20s.
Those crazy days. Hey.
Great story, Nick. I love that one.
Okay, and I'm sure there's a lot of chats going on. Everybody's asking questions.
Quite a few.
We got quite a few.
I believe so. We got still 970 folks in the chat, and I'm
Okay.
dying for you to explain those items that were in front of the opening of the show.
Which items?
I want to see you have an egg and a cookie.
Oh, okay, let's go to that. That's a Greek thing. Let's go. I'll show
Let's
you.
get some family here.
Then after that, we'll load some chats. And then, Mark, we're going to get back on the dyno with your engine.
Mark, you can't pronounce the R.
Go ahead. Mac.
Today is Big Friday. It's Migali Pareskivi, I should say, in Greek, which is it's a Greek holiday today, Good Friday. And I just wanted to say these are eggs that were done. And of course, the cookies at home with my daughter and my wife. And I got to say, I got to I gotta say they do great work when it comes to cooking and taking care of the house. They're a great family.
The eggs were from Thursday night, right? Eh, Nick? You
That's
got
right.
those on
Yeah,
Thursday?
you know, they used me as a guinea pig to test it, but you know, they did such a great job that every one they made was perfect. And of course, the biscuits, when you have a coffee or whatever, just like that, they're the best. So, Lenny, Sula, thank you very much. Thank you.
Happy Easter, Nick.
Happy Easter to everybody.
And to your
Kalo
family.
Pascha or Christos Anesti.
Christos Anesti. Christos Anesti to all my Greeks.
To all your Greek friends. Eh? Okay, same here. To all the Greeks around the world.
Something's about to happen out front, Nick. Let's hurry.
Okay, let's go in the front. Let's go in the
Is
front.
that going to be a 426 Hemi doing a burnout?
Yes, that's Gaetan. Let's go see. Yeah, Gaetan, yeah, he would. Tell him to wait. Tell him to wait. This is crazy.
Nick's garage.
This garage, yeah. And he drives it hard. Whoa, man, it's running rich. God, it's running rich.
Bring it back. We'll put the screwdriver on it.
Nah, you know, he's asked me to bring it in. He wants to do some tuning on it. He just took it out of storage this week, so, oh yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Good stuff.
And it's running rich, so I think he's cleaning out his carbon. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Power shift, yeah.
That's what's up.
Gaetan likes to power shift that road runner of his.
You got to use it if you got it.
Oh, yeah.
Atta boy.
Only Gaetan. But then again, where's Maverick?
And what puts a smile on everybody's face? A
Oh,
burnout.
of course, of course. You should be here on the June the 3rd, Mark.
Yeah, you should be
I will
here.
be here.
Yeah.
You should be, man. Yeah, just like I shouldn't have left tonight, you should be here on the
I've
third.
already, well, I told Nick.
Okay, here he goes. I think he's going to go at it again.
Oh, yeah. You have to be here. You have to.
Here he goes. How we get there?
Yeah. So we can
He power shifts it. Hey? He power shifts it.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Yeah, he
Didn't miss. I think
No, and he's
smell of
pretty good with that. Mark, this is a typical Friday night in many cases. Sometimes on a Saturday afternoon, we got this all the time. And we just, we don't invite them. They just come on their own.
Well, that's where you like it, though.
Hey?
It's all impromptu.
It is.
right?
It's an industrial park area. Nobody's here except us. And now Gaetan's coming back again.
Right, but if you had planned it, it
Yes.
becomes like the norm.
That's great.
So this just makes it all that much more exciting. and
It
more
is.
fun.
It is, yeah. You know, in Australia, when you're caught doing burnout,
They could crush your car.
is that normal? I mean, really?
That's what I've heard. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. It was just like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I sure wouldn't want my car to get crushed if I got caught doing
No,
it.
but I don't know. I think you get one warning, and after that, it's crushed. If you get caught the second time, that's what happens. But that's Australia. I don't know, but here it's a big fine, a ticket. But anyways, but like in our party, we're gonna put up signs, no burnouts, because there's a lot of cars. I don't want to. It's kind of risky when there's a lot of people.
Oh, it's risky there, and it's risky down the stretch.
Yes, it is, yeah.
There's other vehicles out
Yeah.
there. But doesn't mean it's not fun.
I know. But you got to be careful at the same time. There we go. There we go. There we go. The air grabber's open now. There we go. Look at that. That's operated by vacuum.
Yep.
I think he's done enough. Get that. I think you did good, buddy.
Save some tires.
Get
for
that.
next
C'est bon,
month.
man.
Maverick, I think you got to race him.
It's good, man. It's good. Don't worry. Get that. C'est bon. Nice power shift, man. Nice power shift. Very nice. Very nice.
Save the tires. Ça sent bon. Ça sent bon en tabarnak.
You
This
should
is a
have it.
regular Friday night, is this, Nick?
Oh, it's usually bigger than this.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Well, now this is the first Friday night outside on a beautiful night.
And it
Oh,
was
you
so
couldn't do
clean.
that. We
Do you remember the parking situation?
at my old shop we couldn't do this.
No.
Going pretty well.
Yeah.
You're not bad at the 1-2 power shift.
Yeah. That was a nice power shift. It is. It's great.
Definitely my favorite.
47,000.
Yeah, 6,000. You don't baby that car. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. All right. So we got chats. We have a lot of chats.
We do.
And don't forget, we're going to get back in the dyno room. We're going to run that engine again for Mark. And of course, for our viewers here on Nick's Garage.
Our viewers are reminding us that the door isn't all the way shut. The lights are on in the car.
That's okay. We got battery chargers.
Okay, yeah. Close the door, close the lights. Nico, take care of that.
You know about that. Yes. Hey Nick.
Yes.
So as long as we don't put the clamps on the terminals.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Mark from Massachusetts. says
Mark,
so.
we have an issue with that. Every time we put new battery cables on the battery, and then, for some reason while the car is in transportation, if it needs a boost or something or the battery's dead, they go put their jaws, the power packs or the brake boosters or the battery chargers with the big jobs. They should,
All the lead.
that's right, they should catch the bolt where it's made out of steel, but they put it right on the terminal, which is soft metal, soft lead, and then they kill the looks. So before I ship any of these cars out, I gotta find a trick, especially when you have new battery terminals or cables, because they're not cheap, and I gotta figure out something for that. It's a mess when you imagine you got a detailed car and you bring it to the customer, then open the hood, everything's beautiful, and you got these jaws, but somehow in the transportation, some people don't know how to start a car that's carbureted or multiple carbs. They flood it, they kill the battery, or they leave the door open, or for some reason, if the battery has to be charged, I worry about that. And that's what worries me.
Nick, maybe you've got a product designer in the audience and they could help you put together some sort of Nick's Garage official battery terminal condo.
Yeah, if somebody has any comments, any connections on what we should do, I appreciate it. Send it on my comments and put it on my comments and I'll take it from there.
I'm picturing like a little cap that goes on top, but it's still
Yes.
conductive, so you can chew up the cap and pull it off at the car show.
True. I'm especially the car going to Australia, we got new battery cables on it. And, it's going to go on a ship, it's going to go here. But do they disconnect the battery? I don't think so. I like to disconnect the battery when it's on storage or on a shipping a long distance. But after it leaves my property, it's in their own hands, so I don't know what happens. Even though I tell them, it goes through a lot of hands, it's going to change.
Now I have to ask the question.
Yes.
Did you get your stripes on the side of that Roadrunner yet?
Yes, come and see. Yes. Come, let's go this way. I want to show.
You've been talking about.
Yes, and I know. I left it for last.
They showed.
Look, it's all in the same direction. Not like the way it was when he bought the car. Look, it's all the same direction. Yes, we got it done.
They look great in the video.
We have installed decals in my life over 100 Mopars here in Montreal. I've done all the decals from billboards, double Arcuda, TA Challengers, longitude stripe, RT stripe, 71 Challenger, you name it. This one here, I've done them all. Every stripe.
Well, at least you got the right on the right and the left on the left.
That is correct. Yes. And if you want to take a look at Gaetan's car, again, that car is wrong, just like this one.
Oh dear.
If you go take a look at that one, go see it. And Gaetan's been asking me to order him a set of decals so we can get it fixed. Come and see this
Well, I
one.
guess the question is,
They're going in two directions.
I don't know I do not know who installed them, but we got to fix that. You see? Look,
The ones on the door
oh,
are
the
right.
ones on the door.
you see? You see that?
This belongs on the other door.
That is correct.
Down always.
That is
and
correct.
Then that belongs on the other
Yeah.
side as well.
And
So
you
they
can't go wrong. The stripes marked left or right on the back. But you know what? Gaetan's asked me to do it for him, and I didn't have a chance yet, but I will fix it for him.
That
Nick,
is
I only just noticed all the times I've been looking at these stripes, there's Roadrunner footprints in there, aren't there?
Yes,
You
you
can
can
see
see
the
those.
little
They look like
footprints.
little X's.
Oh, that's so cute.
We're gonna fix that too. This one too. The decals are wrong.
Yes.
They were wrong in the Roadrunner,
That X is down, yeah.
and now we did that one. I fixed them.
Yeah.
They were all the wrong direction, so we fixed that. Now I gotta do this one. And I've done a lot of decals in. I've done over 100 Mopars in my life, from TA, AAR,
Yeah.
to Hemi Cuda billboards, TH stripes, AR, longitude, RT71. I've done
them all, basically.
I've done them
Pretty
all.
well, pretty
I've done a few Shelbys, a few Mustangs. I've done the Trans Am Screaming Eagle on the hood. I've done the RT hood decals on top of the Riley hood.
Oh yeah.
I've done them all.
Nice.
Nick,
I've done
what's
them
your
all.
favorite decal in all of muscle cars?
What's my favorite decal? Actually, I like the AAR flag in the back of the AR quarter panel. That's one of my favorite decals. The All American Racing. Yeah.
Yeah. Dan
Okay.
Gerdy's crew.
So we have a lot of chats. Should we answer some chats?
You're well over an hour already, but as much as you
I'll
want.
answer some chats. Then we get back in the dyno and run the engine again. Mark, what do you say?
Sounds great to me.
Okay, let's go.
Let's say some quick howdies and then we'll finish off with a bang.
Okay, let's go. Maverick, we're gonna go answer some chats. If you guys want to join me, you want to read them, good luck. They're gonna go pretty quick. Anyways. It's getting cooler now. Of course, it's dark. The sun is gone. Too bad I can't invite all my viewers down here in the shop. It'll be something. This place ain't big enough for everybody. Isn't that special, you guys? Look at that. Is that cool or what? I had a client walked in, he goes, that's crazy. Never seen anything like it in his life. And he was an older gentleman. Of course, Nick, I'm older than you are, and I've never seen that.
It looks like an octopus making love to a Hemi.
That's it. Okay, here we go. All right, do we have a lot of them?
I think we probably do.
Mark, look what
Nearly
we
a
go
1,000
through
words.
here on the chats. Look at his questions. Shop Cat Industries. I wonder if any left of factory reserved. Okay, here we go. This is a stroke taming. Which one? The one get NASCAR? No, it's not. Hello, John McDonald from Quebec City. Okay, here we go. Does Mr. Nick have a Delaware flag? Do we have a Delaware flag? I don't remember.
Delaware rings a bell. I think we do.
I think we do. Yes, I think we have a flag from Delaware. Yes, we do. James, I believe it's James.
Look, we have a guy, Steve Grogan. He used to be a quarterback for
Is that right?
New England years ago.
Hey,
I don't know
Steve.
if it's the same Steve Grogan.
Larry, you're asking me about the black diamond. Well, I asked the body shop to try to get it done so I can bring it here so I can have it on the show here on June the 3rd. Hopefully. I don't know. You know, a lot of work's been done on that car. And not only that, he's got other cars in the shop too. So I try to do my best. And also Dan from California. I've got your car on the lift over here, which converting to a Kawasaki Challenger. I'm trying to get it into the body shop as fast as I can.
Sorry to cut you off, Nick, but
It's okay. Go
there's
ahead.
something
Show
from
me.
The Bandit.
Oh,
Nick,
the
I
Bandit.
enjoyed the show tonight, and Mark, your
Engine. Yeah. Thank you, Bandit.
Thanks for being with us again, Bandit. We
From-
appreciate you.
And we got Bob Philo from Iowa. Awesome show as usual. Thank you, Bob. Bosco 9. Hello, guys from New Zealand. Another great show tonight, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
great live show. That Magnum rocks.
What time does the show? Jimmy Moper. Jimmy, the show's going to start. Well, I'm going to be early in the morning, so at 10 o'clock, it's going to be here all day, and I'm not going to go home early, that's for sure.
You got Mark squeezing in behind you there, Nick. If there is any questions from Mark for anybody?
Mark, if there's
I
any
have
for
no
you,
questions. I'm just trying to read as fast as I can.
it's hard, eh? Eugene Castle, hi, Nick and crew. That sure looks good on you. You earned it. I won't mind this week. Thank you, Eugene.
Thank you, Mr. Eugene.
That's the man with the 69 Charger 500 from Texas.
Nice.
Nice.
What a gentleman.
Hopefully Noah's watching with his 413 300F.
And we got a William,
Might hear something from him. I don't know.
and we got HM Auto Detailing. Hi from Toronto. Thank you.
Howdy. Keep those cars clean.
Matt Madden, Las Vegas in the house. Okay. Hello, Nick. That's from Venezuela. Thank you, William. Nick, email you need a hemi pad. You need a hemi pad. Countdown, Dad. Yes, I need a hemi pad. Please. I'll buy it off you. If it's in good shape, I'll buy it off you. Please send me an email. Thank you. Take two. We'll take
Hey,
four.
look, Manny's taking a break.
Manny, take a break, buddy.
I'm done for the evening.
Okay, join us here. We're going to start the engine on the dyno in a few minutes. I just want to go through some chats with Mark. And if, Ian,
The Bandit
if there's anything for you, I'll let you know. Here we got another hi from Puerto Rico. Welcome to chat, Moper Joe. Okay. Mark, your engine sounds awesome. Nick is the doctor and George Films the chief. Mopar Nick. Hello from Catskill, New York. Thank you a lot.
The cat's
Angelo Valenti. Hello to Mark and Art. Sounds great, Angelo. Wow. Keep going, man.
Oh, well, Angelo Volantes we work with.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Louis
Cat sent us something.
Yeah, Louis Katz from
Open the
Australia. Yes, we opened the package. Should we drink some Ouzo? Not Ouzo, it's
There's the Eugene
It's
again.
Melbourne tap water.
Mark, I know.
Melbourne, yeah.
Love your
Chupuro.
engine looks and sounds.
Mark, I love your engine looks and sounds. Of course, hey, come on, that's an awesome engine to see there, right?
Especially that torque it made
Yeah.
that early. Wow. It's gonna be
David from Touchette, Washington.
Okay, Bandit, have a good time in Florida, buddy.
Have a good trip, buddy. Metal Art Customs, always a great show. Thank you, thank you.
GM Flint Assembly, Flint, Michigan.
Oh, there goes Get That out there again.
He's just checking his clutch. He's just checking the clutch.
Yeah.
And the tires.
These are all mechanical
I think
checks.
he's just checking the butterflies on the carburetor.
Matt Mogan, hello, thank you from Ontario, thank you. Hello from Delaware, James Ford.
It's Easter.
Nick gave you great advice about seal kit for the 67 GT steering box seal kit. Thanks.
I have a
David.
idea for your battery mess.
Hey, sorry.
Nick, give me your email. I have an idea for your battery mess.
Indie Auto at Videotron.ca. It's on our YouTube channel, webpage, or no, on our YouTube channel where you screen the top front page where you click on where it says about, and all the information is there.
There you go.
Thank you. And more. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Also, if you just Google Nick's Garage, it comes up #1.
Thank you.
From London, England.
Hard Rod Harry says hello, gang from Sweetwater, Tennessee.
Maybe up here it comes up as #1. But
yeah?
I have
Doesn't where you are?
Down in Massachusetts, when I do Nick's Garage, I do not get this first.
Oh, it's a shame.
I like that one. Any
Which
plans
one?
to bring Kowalski to Adirondack Nationals? That's actually a good show.
It is.
Yes.
Charger Dave, what coffee are we having today? Today's coffee is from Brad from the state of Texas, which is the Rifle.
Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Yeah, that's right. Black Rifle Company.
Speaking of coffee, I need to go get some.
Coffee
Yep.
so good it'll
Get
shoot
one.
you dead.
This season, okay, the Bandit. There's the band. Many great to see you, buddy. George, you're lucky to get this film Best of Mopar Nick. Okay, thank
You're
you.
so right, man. I feel so
Okay,
lucky to be able
Os
to be
BP. Hello from Greece. Yasas
here. Yes, oh.
Yasas. Kalopaska.
Carlo Pascal.
Hello from Terry H. Hello, Nick from Tennessee. Get some Chevys down there. Yeah, we have an LS block here. It says Chevy on it. Chevrolet. Manny, Charger Dave says hello.
I think he said hi back.
Yeah.
Nick, sell your Hellcat for the CUDA Challenger for the 528.
Hey Nick, a 318. No, I jumped the line there. Mark is making. Still jumped the line. It's scrolling too fast.
It is. It's hard to catch up.
Never mind, George. Just let it go.
No. Go ahead, guys.
Rev up that engine, Joe Camacho from New Hampshire.
That's another guy that I work with.
Oh, okay.
In
Nico,
fact, he texted me and said that it was a nice touch that we put the FLIR 1 on the engine to show how the temperatures were.
Nick, what do you think of that little machine? Should I be looking into adding one of those to the
Maybe.
YouTube bag of tricks?
maybe. I'm trying to read as much as I can here. And it's going to Syracuse. No, I don't know if I'll make it there this year. I mean, I haven't gone there for a while. I did go at one time. Then we got Louis Katz. If I go to Paros, I don't know the dates yet. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. And thank you, Nick and Koo. Can't to paint me some stripes here in North Texas. That's Brad. Okay, where's the black diamond, Nick?
Oh,
Devil Smoke. It's at the body shop. I'm hoping for him to finish it soon. Paint it black, bring it to my shop, and show it off on June the 3rd.
we keep saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But
And
it's
then-
really coming.
And then Busy Guy. Hello from Beaumont, Texas. Nick, you're an icon of engine building and texting. And we have William from Vermont. Hello there.
Thanks for watching, William.
Kendall Short, 383. Kendall. Oh, yes. I should have your crank back next week. Got the pistons. I want to bore it out. We're going to go from 30 to 40 bore over because your pistons are way too loose and it's the wrong model. But anyways, we're going to do it and I'll keep you posted on it. And everything seems to be good. And let's just hope when we put the engine on the dyno that it does not leak oil at all.
Amen. No leaks.
That's Kendall from Detroit.
That's Yorgos Sacharoulis from
Excellent.
Macedonia.
Maced-
Happy Easter to you too, buddy.
Macedonia.
Must be kind of late over there.
Kekali Anastasi. Just listen. Shout out from Guilford, New Hampshire.
That's my son.
That's your son, eh? Okay.
What a
So
good
that
boy.
tells us that we did our good job in getting you some viewers tonight.
Good job. Well, I think that was another clutch chest. Just going
Michael T. Nick, did you have a 68 Dart when you were young? Was it one of your first cars? Yes, I bought that car. We only had it for a few days because every day I wanted to get started, it wouldn't start. So that's when we took it back a few days later and we traded in. We got a brand new 73 Duster. Yes, I only had it for a couple of days. My dad goes, Dad, Nick, you know what? Every day we're going to keep boosting the car, trying to get it started, told to the dealer. Just bring it back. Let's get a new car, and that's what we did. It was a bright blue car.
And 4 weeks later, you threw in a Hemi, right?
Yeah. Annette is on. Nico, where are you? Nico? Annette, how are you, Annette? Looks like a full house tonight. Great show as always. Happy Easter, Nick. Happy Easter to you too, you guys. Mopar Joe, 67 Satellite. 375 horsepower, pistol grip, 4-speed. Yes, sir. Hello, Nick from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Anthony Coach. Thank you, Anthony, from Pittsburgh.
Thanks, Melissa, for doing the moderation tonight again.
Oh, yes, Melissa. Yes, she's taking on.
She protects us from all.
I know, I keep forgetting to thank her because, I don't see her. And
you know what? She's got an eye on these things better than we do. So thank you, Melissa, once again for your awesome work.
She speaks softly and carries a large ban hammer.
Nico, Roadrunner says Nico pare to Cipuro. Look. We have Cipuro from Louis Katz.
Australia.
Melbourne tap water. I keep
Melbourne tap water, my big fat toe.
We don't want to get him arrested and hold
Let me see your
off
toe.
on
Yeah, that's a big toe.
Dean says hello from Hoosier State. Old Sergeant Love, Hansi School, lo, you are correct. Okay, whoever was talking to. Big crowd, great show tonight, Nick. 426 Roadrunner. Happy Easter to you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Glad to have you with us, Sarge.
Yes, yeah, it is. Jack Fleming, hello, Nick, and all from West Virginia. Phil, will you work on electric cars in the future?
Yes.
You are. You like
Damn
that?
straight. We're gonna work on everything.
Yeah, we're gonna make electric
Converting
Hemis.
them to Hemis. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? Yeah.
That was definitely your inside voice.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry H. Thank you.
Never mind.
Anthony Coach, thank you. Matthew, hi, Nick. Matt from Woonsocket, Rhode Island. I am a Chevy guy from my first car, 69 Camaro. It says for a massive price of $1,100. I own a 69 Camaro. It's a 28, a 2010 Camaro. It says, great show, guys. Keep it up, and thanks. And by the way, I do own a Chevy Camaro 2002 bra. I bought it brand new. It's convertible Z28. Last year made in Quebec, and now my daughter has it.
yeah. So you paid for it. It's in your name, but it's your daughter's.
And it's a 2002, the last year of the Camaro, then made in Quebec, and it's only got 20,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah.
We hardly drive it. She only drives it once in a while on the weekend, in the summertime.
God bless her, man. God bless her.
Trump says dinosaur power is best.
Well,
Larry says
everything is good.
Larry says he's been watching us for 6 years. Thank you, Larry.
Hi, Kathy.
Yasu, Nick. You can say anything you wish, eh? Come in the front, say whatever you wish. You want to wave to someone, say hello to anybody you want. Come right ahead, you guys.
I'm looking forward to running on high.
70s memories. Now, Nick, what cam in your buddy's Magnum? That's you.
It's a solid flat tap at the camshaft.
He's asking. You could tell him.
Wide lobe separation, lots of vacuum for brakes.
Joel says, happy birthday, man. He turned 65 years young yesterday, hanging out with you guys tonight. Great show. Happy birthday, Joel.
Happy birthday, Joel.
All the best. Many happy returns. Mr. Nick, we're coming up on 90 minutes. I'm not sure how much longer folks are going to be able to sit in, but we promised them a dyno pull before we
Okay, let's go. Let's go back in there. Let's go make some noise. Mark,
One last time.
Mark, you want to make more noise?
Absolutely.
Okay, Mark says let's go. Make some more
I'm up
noises.
for more noise.
All right, here we go.
Here we
And
go.
of course, everybody pulls out their phones
Time.
and cameras now.
We're going to make more noises.
If you went to make a sandwich, come back from the kitchen. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Back from the kitchen.
Then before I turn it off, I will let you listen to the idle, air fuel ratio, RPM. So here we go. I'll just get it warmed up.
Someone also commented
Yeah, you squeeze it. But you know what? I should put a spring in there like they usually do. But for a few seconds, we're not going to burn the engine. I mean, we're not going to get hot. Yeah.
If you see it collapse for a few seconds, not to worry.
Yeah.
For the time that it takes to do the run, you're not really creating any more or less drag.
Yes.
And this was a comment that came across.
Yeah, that's all good. Good comment. Very good comment.
We always appreciate stuff.
Of course.
They see everything. Our viewers see everything.
And the good thing about that is, when they do see it and they let us know, we can adjust for it too, because we don't catch everything.
And you know, we get a lot of good comments from our viewers. Okay, I'm ready to start it.
Nobody better than them. Here we go.
What happened here? Get off the tape. Where is it? Went ahead. Yeah. Where? Here? That one. There.
See, the head is heating up. Hot, getting hotter.
Very, very cool. Oh, is that a record button?
Recording.
Oh, I love it.
Open the screen.
I really want one of these.
Yeah,
This.
absolutely.
Okay, we're connected. What happened? It turned off. No, but... Yeah, but why? But why? No, I'm starting it, not myself. Why? Now it doesn't think right now. Look at the window. Good.
Whenever it's least helpful.
Least helpful.
There it is.
No.
Yeah,
Look,
come on,
look.
it's good.
Okay, wait, you guys. We just, for some reason, it shut down, man. Look, Maverick, it shut down completely, buddy. It shut down.
Torque overload.
I gotta just.
That's a good problem to have.
When you scare a Superflow machine into restarting, that's a lot of torque.
Houston, we got a problem.
It thought it was done for the week, but now.
7. Oh man, that's gonna be insane.
Manny, look what we're gonna do now. We're gonna try it again, 27, okay?
27.
727. The transmission's already been rebuilt. Only thing
Okay, here we go.
for is numbers from this.
Okay, we go. See, look.
Guy and say,
Manny, you're gonna see now. 27 for 5 grand.
This, yeah.
Okay, watch this. We're gonna take it, but now watch my servo. It's gonna hit 100,
Oh yeah.
and then you're gonna see it 29.
Sorry, Captain. That's all I can give you.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay.
Want to put the fan on now, babe?
Oh, she's cocked.
Let's go. Watch it, Manny. Watch
Nothing left on the
watch
servo.
this. Watch
got
that, and watch the torque numbers here. Where the
Got
torque, that, all three at the same time. Ready?
the back is still good.
How's the temperature? 164. Okay, here we go.
You're okay.
You ready?
Alarm clock, eh? It's time to wake up to light the dyno.
Very cool.
There's not a single time I've seen this engine do a roll that
When we heat
hasn't,
sink
like,
it,
left a smile.
when we heat sink it, you're gonna get better numbers. We'll try it again. We're gonna try it one more time.
And you don't need a lot of RPM, but you know it can do it anyway.
Yeah, you don't need to rev it high.
Not bad, a little bit of restriction there.
No, wait.
Those
It does
intake
better. It does
runners-
better than that. Watch
Those
this.
intake runners don't
Watch.
give you a lot of room.
I'm gonna do it again. Mark, we'll do it again, okay?
That's great.
What's the timing set to, Nick?
36.
36.
36. We took it to 38, 36. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is Elder Buck aluminum heads.
Thanks again, everybody, for joining us for
Yeah,
tonight.
and
This
we
is a
checked
blast.
your cylinder pressure is 185. We checked that too. Your cylinder pressure is 185.
It's healthy.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing has been healthy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Is
here
it
we
fair
go.
to say it's a wicked pisser?
Oh, it's beyond wicked.
I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Manny, here we go. Check it out.
I got you. Look at those.
What happened there, man?
Server didn't.
Did you see that?
It didn't release.
Yeah.
How come? I think the computer went berserk here, man.
It was waving up and down and up and down.
You know what? Look at this. You see, something went wrong. Something went wrong.
Error message.
What is it
Problem.
say?
Requested RPM increment is too low.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
It
bring
couldn't
up
get
the
low
RPM.
enough.
Yeah. It couldn't go that
See,
low.
it tried to go to 25, 80, 25. You can't hold that low.
We tried. We did that
I
before.
told you before.
We were
I'm
joking.
giving you all I've got, Captain.
Okay, we'll do it again. Let's go.
Had to do it again. I'm sorry.
Look at the cooling, 201 degrees.
Nick, it's because you were under full load.
Yeah,
I know.
At low RPM.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Here we go, folks. One more. Come on, cross your fingers for this one.
I'm gonna let it cool down.
Mark wants to see a clean one, I'm sure, after that.
I see the tank. See the tank? Look, Manny.
That was a little bit of a pucker moment.
You had me there for a second.
No, I saw I wanted to see the pressure gauge from the city. I'm gonna try it again.
If anybody from the city of Laval is working and watching and they could turn up the water pressure on Tellier, we'd appreciate it.
10 to 15 pounds is all we need. Just a little bit more.
Woo! What a beautiful noise.
No.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna let it cool down. I'm gonna run it again.
Again.
So how many viewers we got going on there, George?
Right now, sir, the count is looking at 850.
50.
Lost quite a few. I'd love to get past it.
Hey?
Yeah, we're asking him to stay up late here.
Intake supports from underneath.
Yeah, we do, eh? It shakes, eh?
It's different
No,
if you're in the
I'm
moment.
worried that
You can do
if
this
it's
all
far,
night and that's
If you have any
different.
kind of contact, it's gonna crack it.
Yeah, you know, yeah, because the heat tubes, they hold off like a support on the exhaust manifold to the intake manifold. And those long exhaust manifolds that we have on mics, we make brackets from the oil pan bolts to the exhaust manifold.
Exactly.
And then from there, it goes to the, we made another brace for Mike to hold it from the intake to the exhaust manifold to the intake.
You won't necessarily need heat riser tubes, but you definitely need supports.
Okay.
Depends on the temperature
So-
that it's gonna run at.
My intention, not to interrupt you, but my intention is that once I've got a set of headers, which would most likely be custom made, they would have the two bottom plates on it,
Okay.
and then be able to run a beam
Yeah.
from the bottom of those two plates down to the header,
Okay.
so that it's going to scavenge the heat
Yeah.
from the header and help heat up the chamber that's underneath, which is what needs to be done.
And we
Very good idea.
need two on each side, in and out, inlet and outlet.
It doesn't need to be an inlet or an outlet.
No, just going in.
Just have the heat going.
So one side blocked, one side hitting the heat.
They're both sides will be taken in the heat.
Yeah, I know.
There's no flow.
That's right, just absorb the heat, that's it.
There's nothing
From,
coming from the exhaust to the outlet.
okay,
Just a
It's
bracket, just a bracket to
I got
transmit the
you.
heat when it cranks.
Okay.
Now granted, there's gonna be some expansion in there, so instead of putting in a sealing gasket, let it breathe a little bit, or even that, put a small little pilot hole
Yes.
in the metal so that when it expands, it's got some
Okay.
place to go.
All right. Just to correct something, on the dyno, what number did it read right there when I,
Which one?
right now, I was holding it. No, leave it on, I'm gonna make one more test, I wanna try something. And then before we turn it off, I wanna hear for noises, air fuel ratio, so you know, like before we install it in the car, I wanna make sure it runs perfect. Oil pressure, leaks, and noises, you know, I look at all that before we take it off. You know, you don't want to take it off and you don't know. You make a blast and something went wrong and then you put it in the car after all the troubles, then you finally got a noise and you go, why didn't you listen to it while I was on the dyno?
Because we were too busy having fun.
Let me ask you.
Sorry.
It's true.
A little sound insulation underneath the hood, you'll be fine.
Okay, we're gonna go one more time, Mark. That's it.
You pegged it.
Right? I just want to see my numbers here. That's all I care. Ready? One more time for the viewers. What do you say, guys? You want to go for it?
Oh, they want it. If they want it.
Okay, let's go.
Do we have enough gas?
Yes, I think so.
Let's do it.
I think so. We're gonna.
Here we go. 171. That should take it around 160. That's a very low idle, eh?
It's just the heat. It's just clearing.
Crank up your
Oh, I
stereos,
forgot
folks.
this,
Here it
man.
comes.
I forgot this on. Yeah, I drained the tank.
Give it a second.
Okay, wait up. Are you ready?
You're ready to go.
I want to bring it down cooler. 168, 167.
Okay, 69, 68 now, Nick.
Okay, I'm ready.
67 now.
You ready?
66. Go.
Go.
Did I see 564 pounds of torque?
Easily.
Five.
Trying to get back up to 550.
It's happening between 25 and 3, basically. That's ridiculous.
Just past idle.
I want to make sure. I want to. Manny, we've got to check if every cylinder's working. Look, we used to hit 550 all the time. We're not.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it.
Heat soak and what
Well, that's
else?
what stock
I know,
means, right,
I know.
Danny? Stock means spit tires on pavement?
We got a problem. Okay, we got to tie it. Okay, no. Tie it up. We got it. We have a wire touching the header. Manny, we got to tie it up. You know, right here with the tie wrap up here. Where's the tie wraps? Okay, let me get one. I'll be right back. Tie it up. I think we have a spark on the header.
It could be.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not over yet, folks.
I need a tie wrap. Let me find a tie wrap.
This fat lady has not
Tie
sung
wrap,
yet.
tie wrap, tie wrap. TJ, how are you, man? Good. I'm going to give you an update. Let me just find something. Get me a tie wrap, Mr. We have a lot of visitors here tonight. We're doing a live show. We're still on live right now.
That's the perils of headers. Big block Chrysler and Chevrolet small blocks suffer that problem.
Do you see any remnants of sparks left behind, Manny, on there?
Not really, but you know, you look at the header and there's like a little bit of like discoloration, probably from the silicone on this. But it just gives you too much of an opportunity for it to actually short out.
Don't attempt it.
Yeah, it's better.
It's in here.
You have two of them.
Yeah, you got as many as you want. I'm surprised, man. But
Just give me-
you come on, we used to hit 550 all the time. Tie it up here, man, right up to the hose. Who cares?
No. Do.
I don't want to touch any metal. That's why.
No, it's okay.
You're gonna loop it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I seen it touching. I seen it. Yeah. Why don't you just tie it up here, yeah?
Because this way, I can grab both of them like
Okay.
this.
All right. That's a
They
good
get
idea.
loose.
All right. Shall we
Because
try?
No metal.
Okay. This one's good. This one, I'm not so sure on this one here. Let me see.
You're okay there. And the other ones are fine.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see this. All right. I want to make one more test and before I take it off the dynamometer, I want to make sure it's smooth, the air fuel ratio is good. I want to hear no noises, you know. After all, this is going to be a big job to install it in a 1977 Cordoba. That's
Hey,
gonna be
folks at
something
home, smash that
unique.
like button. Come on, folks.
All right, folks are waiting for us to make another test.
They sure are. All 860 of them.
Okay, let's make another test. Here we go.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, I hope that was an issue. Let's find out. All right, here we go.
This should be fine.
This should be fine. Weather temperature 181.
From experience, those low cooler pumps work well.
Yeah.
So it was worth $160.
It worked on my car.
You see where it goes to 100 here, right? Then you're reading the torque numbers. You see when I load it, see how it moves around.
Nick, there's a lot of magic below that.
I know a lot of. Okay, 169. Okay, here we go. One more time, you guys. One more time. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Did I see 570?
There we go. Back up there.
It's very possible.
At the bottom and out.
It just won't register because it's so low.
We got our torque numbers, but we lost some horsepower. See it?
Temperature, heat,
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of reasons. But it's
You sure what I mean, Mark? Yeah, I know. And they work on vacuum secondaries. We look at the torque we got before, 569. You know, if I cool it down, we're gonna get back up there.
Yeah, it's there, it's there.
Yeah, but
Or you know what we could do, eh? Test it again tomorrow morning. On a Saturday.
Sure.
Yes.
See you in the morning, Mark.
the date you did it on
Yes.
I'm sure we'll
was
be here.
45,
I know,
40
I know.
degrees.
I know.
So
But
when's
I
that
do
car
know
being
it's
shipped?
Greek Easter, so I don't
Okay.
want to disrupt his plans on Greek
No, it doesn't matter. Okay,
What
now.
better for Greek Easter than the rebirth of a great engine?
Right?
Okay, I'm
Man,
gonna.
You don't even have a comeback for that, do you?
Now I'm gonna bring down the RPM, see the air fuel ratio, put in the green, and let's go. Here we go.
One more time. It's never finished.
Listen.
This is making a racket. These are making a racket.
Okay. Trying to lean it out. Who's number two?
It's number one.
Okay, number two, that one. Yeah. I want to see. bring the RPM down. I'm going to try to bring the RPM less if I can. I'm going to bring it down. It's not easy, eh? I'm going to keep it 950. I'm going to keep it 900. Okay? Yeah.
Celebrate and see if it goes back.
Okay. Now that's why you have the diaphragm. Play with it, play with it, play with it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Air fuel rectal comments, you see that?
Yeah,
Air
it's pretty
fuel.
close.
And I marked left and right, everything. Your intake also. No, it got a good heat sink. The torque numbers are back up there.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm sure. I just wanted to check the oil pressure.
When you see those kind of torque numbers, horsepower is irrelevant. This thing's just gonna go smoke, smoke, smoke.
Yeah, you know.
Do you have a good connection with tires? Because you could need a lot of tires.
I've got people at work that are trying to find coupons for
Okay,
tires.
good,
for
good,
me.
good.
Do you have a sure grip?
Yeah.
Positive traction.
I have not ordered my transmission, my
Differential.
rear differential yet.
Okay.
I am planning on getting a Dana 60.
You better. Have you called
with
that?
with an Eaton True Track.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
That's good.
That'll work.
That's
with
good.
the mechanical pausing.
Yes.
So that when you're going around corners, the
Yeah.
tires will rotate act like a limited slip until you
Of
decide to smash the pedal.
You don't have to smash the pedal here.
So there you have
Just
it.
look at it funny and it's like, okay, I'm going.
Now I know a heavy car like that, torque like this, you got a heavy duty drive shaft with a Dana 60 with a true grip, I think you'll be in good hands. And I hope you got, of course, a 727 torque flight.
Yes, I do.
And I think you're going to do awesome. And I believe you're going to be bringing your car here so we can do the installation.
I
It will
believe. I still haven't heard yes.
Yeah,
yet.
I know. It depends on Robert, Manny, because they're my team guys on
Yes, yeah, I understand.
part time
You still need
weekends.
to talk
and,
with them.
And we still need to get in touch with NASA because if they have any orbital stuff happening and we turn the axis of the Earth, you're gonna have issues with them. Because you're
Yes,
gonna say,
and-
what did you do?
and you know it's not a, it's
Moving the axis of the Earth is not good.
I know. And another thing I wanted to say is that this engine with this setup with an induction system, long ram, is not common at all in the 77 Chrysler Cordoba. That's what Mark wants. That's what he wants to do. And it's not going to be an instant installation, but we're going to give it our best shot.
Has anybody asked about the seats?
The seats?
The Corinthian leather?
There we go.
Are they from Corinth? Do we have proof? No.
Oh, anyways, when the car gets here, let's. Anyways, okay. I guess we're going to challenge it, Manny. What do you think?
I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in.
I know it's not going to be easy installation because Shayad, He's somewhere in the back.
Plasma cutter, welder. We're good.
It's okay, Mark. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Don't worry. Anyways, what did I want to say? So, anyways, I hope everybody had a great time here tonight. Sorry?
So the motor's staying here.
Yeah, it's staying
Yes,
here.
the engine
You know what?
the engine is staying here.
Let me. You know what? We're gonna talk about it,
Okay.
and you can leave it here for now. Anyways, it's not gonna go anywhere.
I can
And
always come back later and get
Okay,
it if
so-
need be. So
all right.
You guys are gonna.
Can we-
do some-
we're gonna do
some pencil sharpening.
Yes.
yes, exactly. We're gonna do some homework
Okay.
because we never did an installation like that, big block 440 into a late model Chrysler car.
Okay.
And there's K members involved, headers involved, induction, power brake boosters, movements, this and
I'll
that.
leave that to you.
Let me think about it. And I'd like to do it. Let me think about it. I'm not saying yes or no, but it will be a challenge.
Okay.
So let's say a big good night to our viewers here for watching us here tonight on Nick's Garage.
Thanks,
I want to
everybody.
thank everybody, our viewers, Melissa, of course, and if you guys want to thank your families for watching.
Thank you, everybody.
Ian,
for
if you want to
watching.
say thank you to anybody.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow Nick's Garage. This has been amazing.
And by the way, you have your own YouTube channel. Say it.
I do. It's Matterscheid Media. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah.
my pleasure.
All muscle cars, primarily Mopar, but yeah, we're in the process of getting out some pretty decent content, I think, and get some tips from the master here. So.
How do you spell that?
Good question. MANDERSCHEID Media, and that's us.
There we go, folks. Sorry we didn't have your all ready to put it into the chat, but we'll have it for next time.
It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right,
Don't
you guys.
forget to like and subscribe, guys.
And
We're counting
thank-
on you.
That's your line, man. That's it. You guys, thanks for watching us here on Nick's Garage Live. Thank you very much.
We appreciate you. See you next week.
Thank you.